your boy Pat Beverly is expected to miss a few games due to a wrist sprain. I don't have this as factual evidence, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that maybe he sprained his wrist fouling somebody.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, my goodness.
Because he's always good for a foul.
Hey, you got to use all 5 of them.
Yeah.
And
they're hard fouls, too. Ain't no pity patting.
That's the way the game should be played.
I was watching the game the other day. I forgot who he was guarding, who they were playing, but
LeBron, when he blocked the shot at the end?
he was playing a lot better. Actually, I think it was against Harden.
Okay.
His defense looked good, but when I looked at the box score the next day, Harden still had like 28 or 30 points.
That's stopping him. That's stopping him.
That's containing.
But how many shots did he take?
Yeah, but I'm saying as much as people talk about Beverly and make fun of him and he's not that good, like his defense is still there. He still harasses the hell out of people.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
he does
love
harass you.
Patrick Beverly. I'm not one of those that think that he doesn't have value. He's definitely a starting point guard in the NBA because I feel like the NBA is so soft that I love to see a grunt like this do his work.
I don't know if he's a starting point guard. I think he fits on this team because they have other people that can handle the ball. Pat doesn't have impressive assist numbers.
Okay.
He is tough. He's a good defender. But to me, he'll never be an all-star. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and say it here. He is Chucky Atkins.
No.
Match up the stats. Same dude.
Well, I'm not looking at the stats because you can't get the stats on how he bothers people defensively.
Yeah, but
Unless you start looking at trying to find stats on what people do against him.
you get up underneath somebody's skin, they still give you 30. You score 5, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists.
I think you are belittling his actual value by saying all he does is get under people's skin. No, he plays excellent defense the entire time that he's on the court. So, no, you're not going to lock anybody up in the NBA.
The rules don't allow it.
Especially at 6 feet tall.
The rules don't allow
You're
it
not going to
anymore.
lock anybody up. But when you hold James Harden less than 30 and your team
He
gets to
didn't guard
win,
him the whole game, I bet you.
no, he's not going to guard him the whole game, but he's going to get him for 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah, but how can you say like he's completely excellent when he's not guarding the same dude the whole game? He moves around different places. I think he's a solid defender.
Right, but we're talking about, okay, so this season he's averaging 29 minutes per game. In those 29 minutes, if he's on there with the starting unit, he's going to be on Harden for 20 minutes. So the majority of his time is spent on Harden.
I don't think
Or whoever the best perimeter player is that doesn't have a ridiculous mismatch on size. And even players bigger than him, he does a good job of guarding.
You know what my problem is with him? My problem with him is his style of play, while aggressive, I think is counterintuitive. I think he's the dude on the court at the YMCA that nobody wants to run and try to score a layup on because he's going to push you. He's going to sprain your ankle.
That's going to
hurt
help
your
me
knee.
stay on the game for the next one. That's going to help me stay on the court for the next
Patrick
game.
Beverly is basically one of those guys. If he's on your team, you love him. If he's not on your team, you hate
He's
him.
reckless. I think he's reckless.
Right.
And I don't think his value, listen, I don't want to say he's trash because you do need a bulldog. But for the money they paying him, his numbers don't really match up with what I would need in a point guard. He's not my guy. Yeah, you can have him, but
Right.
he's not
I like
mine.
him. And again, you're looking for numbers. There are no numbers that are going to tell you
I'm
actually his
he
value.
I'm
starting
looking
right
for
now?
results. I'm looking for some, give me 8-10 assists a game, do what a point guard does.
Now, give me W's. That's what a point guard does.
Well, I can't say he gets you W's because in the past he hadn't been on a whole bunch of winning teams.
I don't remember him ever being on a bad team.
I do.
He's always been on a good
When
team.
Houston was struggling, they traded him. He was with the Clippers. They were a little middle of the road. He ain't going to the championship or nothing.
All right. Well,
He's not a horrible player, but he's not as amazing as people think. And I think the reason that people get excited about him, he's a rah-rah dude. You turn on ESPN, he hits top 10, he's thumping his chest, but look at his stats for the day or what he did. Yeah, he had a couple of stops, maybe a key stop here and there. But
it's not even the stop. It's the less comfortable. You're less comfortable playing offense when he's defending on.
You think he's going to hurt you?
Yeah. Okay.
I hate that. I don't want to see. He robbed us of some really good series with Russell Westbrook running up underneath him, bridging him, hurting his knee, tearing the ACL, like that type of. I don't want to see that.
I'm not endorsing being dirty or hurting anyone else, but
I don't know if he even calls it dirty. He's wild.
These guys they just do whatever they want on the court offensively. Nobody gets fouled. Nobody gets put on the floor. Layups are easy in the NBA now.
That's true.
I'd rather see somebody get cleaned up off the floor and maybe some fisticuffs.
Now you can't do that
If
anymore.
you want to deal with them, send somebody out there to deal with them.
Here's the thing: you can't push anybody down anymore because your boy Marquise Chris got fined $35,000 for pushing Luka Doncic down into the stands.
Ooh.
He lost his balance.
Well, Luka's the golden boy.
Yeah, you can't push Luka.
Luka's the golden boy. We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you got to leave Luka alone. All right, what else is